Dunwoody Welding has a very interesting legacy. You know, we're the oldest welding program on earth, as far as we can tell. You know, there's been a lot of amazing advancements in the field of welding and also in just industry all over the world that derived from Dunwoody. And so every single student who has been here has had a part of that. And it's really important to me to recognize every student and the impact they have on the program.
Ross came to me one day and was like, "So, you have an art major, do you?" I was like, "Okay. Why does this have anything to do with welding?" And he proposed this idea to me of this tree that would pretty much exist forever with Dunwoody.
We have our new 2-year program, and this is the first 4-semester class that is actually working on this.
So the tree is definitely a beast. We started from just a drawing of our original artist.
I knew like a general corner I really liked in the welding department, and from there I measured things out and went to my sketchbook.
We went with that from the beginning when we taped it off, and even in tape on the wall, every day it was, this is going to turn out better and better.
It was kind of very much at first, we're like, oh, this won't be too hard, just to put a couple rebar in a tree shape. You kind of have like the general outline and then just trying to fill it in. You're not really measuring it out, laying out perfectly. That'll look there, oh, that looks nice over here, just kind of figuring it out as we go along. None of us had really done anything like it, so it was very interesting to kind of learn more of the art side of welding.
So we got the frame built, and the frame was, we lined it out on the floor and we were like, I guess it kind of looks like a tree. But once we got it up on the wall and started getting the rebar attached, we were all kind of like, rebar actually looks like bark.
Instead of just like putting random ones on, I put 2 random ones on, and then I worked with those to create knots and like how a tree would flow.
It was very fun to build as a group project. It was something different. Instead of just being handed a print, you know, kind of figure everything out from scratch. It was a good learning process.
The base, we got to mess around with the plasma cutter. And then I got to do a little bit of chemistry as well because we actually forced it to rust. We mixed vinegar, water, and then a little bit of salt, I think, and we sprayed the metal and it rusts before our eyes. So that was pretty cool.
When the school was founded, it was based on training like you work. So everything that we learn is exactly, or we try to get it exactly like it's out in the real world.
We had a whole plan shelled out and it went totally not according to plan at all. Our original uptime was 2 weeks and it took about 5 times as longer than that. So it really was kind of a lesson in fabrication and kind of a good introduction to the real world, I suppose.
Everything kind of had to be back engineered to get to that final sketch. That requires a tremendous amount of skill with, again, problem solving, reasoning, teamwork, communication that is applicable in the real life that you just don't get off of a blueprint handed to you. So the graduation tree will have a leaf that each student will personalize that will be attached to the tree, and then there will always be that tangible piece of them at the school.
So on one side it has my initials painted on, and then on the other side I TIG welded a tree frog, because frogs are my favorite.
I guess I do a lot of happiness on caring about people. It's been a strength, it's been a state honor and privilege to care about you folks while you've been at Dunwoody.
Dunwoody has probably been the best education I've ever had, so it feels really good to kind of have a legacy here, have something with my name on it, hopefully for a long, long time.